Welcome to the Swamp, home of the Florida Gators, and we've long been told it is here that only the Gators get out alive. We're really looking forward to this matchup. You've got a team that's made its way into the top 25, now trying to pass an all-important road test. As we'll see a team coming off a crucial bye week, the California Golden Bears, taking on a team who is rested and ready coming off a bye, the Florida Gators. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, the Golden Bears will get us underway with the opening kickoff. And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Gators offense is on the field for the first time today. And here comes their leader, Jesse. He just has a way of elevating everybody's play.
And he's a point guard, too. So good at distributing the football, finds the open guys, and he makes this offense go.
Makes it go, and just, you can trust him. Everything is available. You're not playing with one arm behind your back. You got all guns blazing.
Dropping back, it's Lagway. Fires to the middle. Got his man downfield. And an explosive play has him on the move, and he gets it all the way to the 48-yard line.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field, and they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Got to need better effort in the back end for this defense moving forward.
And they pick up just a few on that completion. Let's see what they've got on second down. He'll just keep slinging it. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On third and long, try to convert through the air. A strike downfield. And a nice grab there. Big pickup down to the 35-yard line. Looking to move it through the air. Those two not on the same page. It's incomplete. After the misfire, now on second down. He's looking to throw. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. And they wrap him up, but not before he's got enough for the first down. And the Gators come to the line with a new set of downs. Looks as if the defense was a little too eager there, got into the neutral zone, and that'll be a 5-yard penalty. Defense way over eager there, and now the entire playbook just opens up before the eyes of this offensive coordinator. Throws toward the end zone. And he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity, but it's incomplete. Didn't connect last time. Let's see if they throw it again on second down. To the air, it's Lagway. And they took a shot on that one, but couldn't make the connection. It's incomplete. Ninth play of the opening drive coming up, but now they face a third down. From the gun, wants to pass. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. And on fourth down, here comes the field goal unit. Absolutely perfect. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0. So after the last drive ended with a field goal, the kickoff team out there to send it away. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. So the Cal Bears offense will go to work for the first time today. And this figures to be just a tremendous matchup of big play receivers, Jesse.
And because of their skills, Reese, you're going to see all types of ways and how they use them, right? They're going to throw it to them. They'll throw screens. They'll get jet sweeps. Get these guys as many touches as you can.
Well, and the good thing is, if you're a defense, you're used to it. You see this guy in practice every day. Now you're seeing another guy that's elite. Which defense can rise to the challenge and get a few stops and maybe nullify the playmaker?
And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. And the Golden Bears want to crank the tempo. These two conferences largely share the same geographic footprint, and the ACC loves it when they can take down a team from the SEC.
And we see these two conferences play each other oftentimes early in the season, late in the season. David, think about Clemson, South Carolina, Florida, Florida State. These players have a lot of familiarity with one another.
And this already matters so much to these kids because they grew up in the same area a lot of times, like Reese was talking about with the footprint. But how about in the past, too? When your undefeated league champion gets left out of the playoff for an SEC team, a little more fuel for the fire.
From the gun, running back on the move. They finally make the stop, but the big run is plenty to move those sticks for the first down. You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. Off the deflection, missed a great chance to force the turnover. Instead, it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Trying to make that rush think on the draw play here. He stopped again. They went right back to him, and he still found no running room at all. On third down, going up top. Catch in the middle, it's Matthews. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on fourth down. The official says no good. And after the miss, they're still down by a field goal. The Gators sending the offense back to work. They kicked a field goal on the last drive, Jesse. They've got the lead. Don't make a dumb mistake, but maintain your aggressive play calling.
Yeah, no doubt. I think it's the play caller right now just taking a look at that script he's got in front of him and finding out where are my playmakers, who can we take advantage of on this defense to get a touchdown here, David.
Yeah, and just keep moving the ball down the field. Just execute a little bit better in the red zone. There's no need to panic. We're moving the football, and we got the lead.
Trying to find his man on first down. Caught near the sideline, it's Hawkins. And they'll shove him out of bounds after the short gain. Trying to get a rhythm in the passing game, now on second down. Here's the handoff. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. They have work in front of them on third and short from the 42. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. And he's brought down, but a flag is also down. Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. Back to pass, it's Lagway. Bought a little time, lets it go. Just a short pass to the tight end. And he was knocked down immediately, short of the line to gain. They'll have to make a decision here. Fourth down, and the punt team sends it the other way. First down for this offense. Quickly out to the tight end. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. The Golden Bears want to pick up the tempo. Sometimes people say, if you're good enough, what's the big deal about going on the road? Well, if you're not careful, you might find out in a spot like this one, guys.
Yeah, no doubt about it. This is a hostile environment, and you know you're going to be getting the opponent's A-game for this one. They've circled this one all off-season, so they better be ready to bring it today, Dave.
And the hardest thing to do in college football is to go on the road. Everything about it changes, and you want to shut this crowd up early. You don't want to give them belief, because if it starts to build throughout the game, look out.
Comes out throwing on first down. Got it behind the line. It's Thomas. They make the stop after the catch, and still some work to do to pick up that first down. Looking at a second and short now. He'll set up to throw. Unleashes one. And it's picked off. Didn't get a chance to show off those running skills, but he gives him the ball at the 29-yard line.
Who says defensive backs don't have hands? Nice job breaking on the football and making the catch. A lot of times you see guys swat it down, or you see them trying to catch it. It looks like they have two left hands. Defensive backs don't catch real well. Nice job breaking on the football. Nice job securing the INT and actually catching it.
Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. They missed an opportunity to extend this lead the last time they had it, Jesse.
Yeah, they got to be able to regain that momentum, right? Go back to what was working earlier on in this one. And, David, to me, that starts with being the more physical team.
No, I definitely agree. Being the more physical team, but understanding the situation of the game. You're still winning. You got the football back. Now put a nice drive together and execute.
Defense fills those gaps. He's got 1 to the 28. They've made third down offense a key. It'll be tested on 3rd and long from the 28. Got his man on the right. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. The Gators come to the line with a fresh set of downs. The give to the back. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. Got a little work done on first down, now back to the line. The give to the tailback. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. 3rd and short from the 49. Is this 4-down territory? They'll try to pick it up on the ground. That'll be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard line. The Gators are marching down the field. To the air, it's Lagway. Fires to the wideout. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down, 2nd down coming. After misfiring, it's 2nd down. Off the play fake. And they got him for the sack.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up and pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front 7 on defense, it's going to be tough.
Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. We've come to the end of the quarter, and it's Florida on top. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. They've swapped ends of the field, and we're ready to go in the second. And they have converted their first 2 third-down opportunities, but this one a 3rd and long. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. And the Gators line up to punt it away. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. The Cal offense is headed back onto the field. Boy, they hope this next drive is more productive after throwing a pick last time, Jesse.
Yeah, and the coaches did a good job on the sideline there, just talking to the young quarterback and making sure he's able to turn the page, calm him down, to go out and refocus this drive.
Yeah, and some people do that better than others, but you got to show some trust in him. Maybe get the ground game going, help around him a little bit with this system.
From the gun, he leaves it with the back. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Illegal flag in the back.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. He's looking to throw. Quickly complete. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. And the Golden Bears come to the line in the hurry-up. Quarterback wants to throw on 2nd down. He's got his man. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. A lot of urgency for this offense.
Nice job by the quarterback, pre-snap and post-snap. He knew the defense was going to be playing zone coverage, and there was no doubt in his mind where he was going with that football.
A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. The offense in hurry-up mode.
If they're going to sit back in zone, I'm going to make sure I know exactly what they're doing, find those holes, find those crossing patterns, and take advantage of that zone coverage.
Coming after him. The quarterback bought as much time as he could, but the defense got to him and sacked him. You see a Gator bringing the heat like that, you think about Derek Harvey, who was the MVP of the national championship game in '06.
And Alex Brown and Javon Curse, they had a long list of guys that could really make the quarterback's life difficult. You gotta put pressure on the quarterback. You gotta affect him. Really nice job on this play.
Looking to pass on second down. Zings it complete to the right. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on third down.
Encroaching. Defense.
Defense just a little too eager, and that's 5 yards for the Oak. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Looking to buy time. Really nice job by this sophomore quarterback to pick up the first down with the run. The Golden Bears come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to go up top on first down. Throws to the wideout. Fires a bullet. Now it's picked off. Not much on that return, but I think they'll let him slide after making that pick, and they'll have it at the 20.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
The Gators sending the offense back to work. They've been pretty much stifled on offense so far, David, only able to muster 3 points in their previous 3 drives.
And you got to find a way to open this up and create some explosive plays. The passing game is obviously the easiest way. Jesse, put more speed on the field. Find those guys down the field.
And you know they're frustrated, too, because they felt like there were some matchups they could take advantage of to get some points on the board early. In this one, they just haven't been able to connect on those opportunities. But I like David's idea. Maybe move some guys around and see if you can create some better one-on-one matchups.
Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. The Gators send out the punt unit. Fair catch called for and made. And we'll see the offense make its way onto the field here, hoping for a successful drive. He'll come out throwing on first down. And the quarterback is snowed under. Just a great job defensively, making him go through his progressions, and he really didn't have time to do it.
And that's exactly what you do in zone coverage. You drop in your spots, you read the quarterback's eyes, make sure you take away that quick stuff, and a great job rushing the passer and getting the sack.
That's the last thing you want as an offense, a negative play, a sack on first down. Someone not clear on the snap count, it'll be a false start, and they'll move it back. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Now on second down. He's looking to throw. He lofts one down the sideline. Hauls it in on the right. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made.
That's a beautiful pass and catch. I love the job the quarterback does manipulating the defense with his eyes. He froze that safety, and that allowed his receiver more room to work his route.
A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. He's looking for a man on second down. And he got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete. From the 36, a third down, and you wonder if they're willing to take 2 plays to get the first. Throws to the tight end. Another incompletion on third down. And it looks as if they're going to try a field goal. And he's going to have to get into this football. This is a 53-yard attempt. And the try is no good. And after the miss, they're still down by a field goal. Here comes the offense. Their drive chart is starting to look a little monotonous. Punt, punt, David.
And their defense is starting to get a little frustrated, too. They just keep putting me back on the field, possession after possession. Jesse, this offense needs to get their heads out of their you-know-whats.
The punter's on the sideline with the oxygen mask right now. He's been playing so much. He's not used to this. This offense, they just got to stay on the field. They've got to put a drive together and get some balance going, running and throwing the ball.
They have it at the 43, 3rd and short, trying to avoid making a decision on 4th down. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Finds his man. It's Smith. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. Wants to throw on 1st down. Quarterback extends the play.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center. Nowadays in football, you can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes, they do it with ease.
Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a 1st down. The Gators are flying down the field. Scanning the field, it's Lagway. Hauls it in. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. From the gun, they'll try the middle. Able to move it ahead a couple of yards, he gets it down to the 20. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Running back searching for a hole. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Illegal offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. He'll pull it on the read. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. They're within field goal range at the 29. Let's see if they can pick up a few or the 1st down on 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. The sweet feet buy a little time. A really nice run and gain, and he gets down to avoid taking punishment. They'll send out the kicker to try to salvage this drive. And he'll try to keep that smooth leg swing going for the 2nd time today, this one from 34 yards out. Never a doubt. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great top 25 matchup. USC is currently ahead early in this one inside the Coliseum. But unlike the days of Reggie Bush and Matt Leinart, they just haven't been able to pull away. They're up by 13 over Washington. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. They'll throw it on 1st down. Takes the easy one to the back. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the 1st down play. And the Golden Bears head it quickly to the line. That's caught. It's Kane. They get him on the ground, but not before he gets enough for the 1st down. Now on 1st and 10 from the 27. From the gun, the running back looking for room. Defense fills those gaps. He's got 1 to the 28. 2nd down here, and maybe they've got time to get one more snap off before the 2-minute warning. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and we have ourselves a ball game, and they have a chance to take the lead here before the half. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on 3rd down. They'll run play action. Feeling some heat. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. 4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. Surprisingly makes a fair catch just outside the 40-yard line. 1st down here for the offense. Looking for a man. It's Lagway. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. After they couldn't connect, it's 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. It's caught downfield. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down.
It's really tough on offenses when defenses know what you got to do. You got to pass the football. They're in man coverage. How about the receiver understanding where the first down is? He smells it. He goes and gets it.
Now on first down from the 43. He wants to throw. Trying to get to it. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
Well, the offense trying to stay aggressive, right? You just came up with a huge play, and right away you go back to another pass, but you got to do a better job protecting your quarterback. Can't give up a sack there.
After the big first down sack for the D, it's second down. He's looking to throw. That's caught. It's Smith. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. On third down, he drops to throw. Got his man in the middle. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. So they'll send out the field goal unit. Oh, he missed it. No good. Guys, still a 6-point game, but a missed opportunity. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. What a scene there in Gainesville. What a fine college football game we've got. And I get it. A lot of coaches will say the difference between winning and losing comes down to stopping big plays and getting big plays. But if you ask me, it's more about how good you are on third down and how efficient you are in keeping drives alive. Those 2 stats can help you break the will of even the best defenses and help you come out on top. With that said, let's send it back to our guys and all those chomping hands there in the swamp.
And the Gators will kick it away to crank up the second half. He'll start the return inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Cal gets it back. The sturdy Golden Bear offense on its way to the field. They'll keep it on the ground to start the second half. Tripped up at the 25 after picking up 4. The sledding has been tough. Scores have been at a premium, Jesse, and every possession seems like it could switch the momentum of the game.
Yeah, Reese, for this offense, just feels like they just haven't been as physical. And for this offensive coordinator, David, he's having to go deep into the playbook just to try to generate a first down.
Well, and the good thing is there's not a ton of game pressure because the other side's not scoring either. But if you can find that one thing get that one positive play, and then maybe you get those juices going and something can start to build.
He's brought down, solid pickup, but a little bit short of the first down. The Golden Bears are in the hurry-up.
Well, we see another catch by this guy. This defense is going to need to do a better job of tackling the catch. In coverage, I know they want to slap the ball away, but if you can't do it and force the incompletion, you've got to at least make sure you're able to drag him down to the ground as soon as he catches the ball.
And the Golden Bears get enough to move the chains. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. He's going to pass. Steps away to find some room. They finally get him on the ground, but not before he rips off enough for a first down. In search of their first touchdown of the game, they are on the move with a 1st and 10. He's looking to throw it. Fires to the right. He's got it. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. They'll throw it from the red zone. Starting to feel a little pressure. He felt the heat, trying to get away, but down he goes. He'll lose a yard or 2. Looking to throw on second down. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again.
This poor quarterback has been running for his life. He has never been able to get his feet set, stare downfield, and try and pick this defense apart because he's constantly throwing the pressure in his face.
Already well within field goal range. Wonder how aggressive they'll be on 3rd and long from the 22. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. He's got it down the middle. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. And now on 4th down, they'll try a field goal. And it's right down the boulevard.
That makes the score Florida 6, Cal 3.
So after putting 3 on the board, the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away. On the run from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Gators sending the offense back to work. And in a low-scoring game like this one, David, every possession is magnified.
And I think more than anything, it just gets frustrating. And you got to put that behind you. You got to see what this defense has been doing to be so successful. Palmer, now use it against him.
Trying to get behind the defense. Brings it in down the left side. Can anyone catch him? And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Gators!
Well, as a defense, you know you're going to see the go-round, especially against this guy. He does it to defenses, it seems, every single week, and so they're not able to get back deep enough. They get run by, he makes the catch, and then runs it into the end zone. They're going to have to change up their coverage and get some safety help up over the top, because this guy's speed is a problem.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Aggressive play calling on that drive. Just 2 plays, they get the long touchdown pass to pay it off. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Cal offense is headed back onto the field. The deficit here is just 10 points, David, so a chance to answer here.
Plenty of time left in this football game. No need to panic. This offense just has to put a couple drives together. And listen, the defense will get this back and get some stops, Palmer, and get you the football back.
And I think here too, David, you have...
And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12.
And the defense gets a huge play. I'll tell you, they've been wreaking havoc in this one so far. They've got so many athletes up front on this defensive line. It kind of reminds me about the defenses I used to go against in practice back in the late 90s. Guys like Javon Curse coming off the edge, the freak. It was a nightmare, so hard for our guys to block. We felt like game day was easier than what we faced in practice. And I tell you, this D-line by the Gators, what they got this...
And that ball is picked off. Going the other way, and he's got room. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession.
Really tough on an offense. 3rd and long, it's tough to... You know you're passing the football. They know you're passing the football. I'm going to rush the passer. I'm going to drop back deep, make you throw the ball underneath. But, you know, quarterbacks also want to force that football and try to get that first down. He does there. That's why he creates the turnover.
The Gators have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. Wants to throw. It's Flagway. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. He'll run it up the middle, trying to pick its way to the end zone. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. They'll run it on 3rd and goal. Tackled there by the defense. And here comes the field goal unit. And the kicker delivers the 3 ball to finish off the drive. And now the lead is even bigger. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Fellas, I think at least a portion of your audience will have an interest in the one that just finished up. Washington State was able to come away with a hard-fought victory in Pullman. It wasn't one coaches will point to the rest of the way as a perfect 60 minutes of ball, but it is a step in the right direction. The circle of life in college football, where one team moves on feeling like kings and the other heads home licking its wounds.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. On second down, he'll fire. And the incomplete pass was just too hot to handle. And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. And this is going to be incomplete on third. The Golden Bears decide to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Coverage team able to put a stop to that return at the 42-yard line. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. To the air, it's Lagway. Gets open down the middle. He makes the stop at the 48. That'll be enough for a first down and a pickup of 10. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Going up top on first down. Makes a connection. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a first down.
And that's another first down.
Use the play fake, now to throw. Unloads to the right. And that one's incomplete. After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on second down. It's a draw. Not much there on the run. He gets one to the 31. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. Defense didn't maintain its discipline there, and they get into the neutral zone. It'll cost them 5 yards. Defense a little too eager. That's an encroachment penalty, 5 yards for the offense. Looking to throw. Got it set up on the outside. And he's going to be just short of the first down. It's going to bring up a decision for this coach. So here comes the field goal unit once again. They've already kicked 3 tonight. Right down the boulevard, it's good. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
That makes the score Florida 19, Cal 3.
So they're lining up to kick it off after that last drive. Put a 3 spot on the board, and now the defense will try to shut them down. On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Cal gets it back. The sturdy Golden Bear offense on its way to the field. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. Good, solid, determined run there. They'll mark him down at the 27. And the Golden Bears racing to the line in a hurry up. Motion from the offense. Off play action. Makes the grab on the left. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And the pressure gets there, and down he goes at the 18.
The defense has been so dominant up front. You've seen it in these passing situations. That now the 7th sack of the game.
The Golden Bears will punt it away on fourth down. He'll try to really get into this one. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. The Gators sending the offense back to work. From the gun, running back gets to give.
You know, it's so important for offenses to want to keep third downs manageable. The way you do that is by having success like that, running the football on first down.
Pocket starts to collapse. The quarterback scrambled around, but the defense able to scramble him and turn it into a sack.
Awesome job by the defense. Not only getting the fast quarterback on the ground, but understanding what he wants to do. He can take off. I got to make sure I got good pursuit angles, and I got to make sure I build rails. I can't let him outside. I got to keep him in the pocket. He tries to get outside. They get the sack and get the huge loss on that play.
On third and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Trying to escape and get it himself. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit. The Gators come to the line with a fresh set of downs.
He can throw it. He can buy time. He can run it. What can't he do? This guy's so talented. When he does stuff like this, there's no way to stop it. There's no way to coach a defense up against this. He's just really fast, and I can't catch him.
Now 2nd and 10. He'll try to pop the draw. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. 3rd down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. Gets it out fast. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. Now on 4th down, here comes the field goal team. This is going to be a 46-yard field goal attempt. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. As we start the 4th quarter, it'll take a pretty sizable comeback to win this one. They'll try to start this final period by putting a 3 spot on the board. It is perfect. And now the lead is extended a little further.
That makes the score 1-3.
They're really starting to extend that lead as they get ready to kick it away again. And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Cal offense is headed back onto the field. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3-and-out, Jesse.
They just had no rhythm in that last drive. So someone's going to have to step up and make a play, David, and get this thing going.
Yeah, let's find some juice. Find your guy. Find those plays that you know you can run inside out, forward, backwards. Get some first downs. Get some positive momentum.
Out of the gun, the running back has it. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. And the Golden Bears will hustle to the line.
They just haven't been able to get much going in this game. The defense has definitely had their number, and here they are late. You're asking yourself, why are they still running?
And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
Man, this poor quarterback, he's got no time. You got to protect your quarterback. You got to find different ways to do it. Sometimes it's not working with 4 wide receivers. Maybe you bring in a couple tight ends, go max protection, more guys blocking, less guys in routes, but you got to find something to have success.
Now this offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 30. He's looking downfield to throw. And they can't make the play on 3rd down. Down by multiple possessions. They can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th. He hurls one deep down the left side. Fires into traffic, intercepted. He would have loved to make the big return there, but he still gives his team the ball at the 37.
And that's a really good job by the defense, understanding the situation of football. It's 4th down. It's late in the game. You got a multi-possession lead. Take away all the deep stuff. Make them force the football into coverage. They do, and they stamp this game.
Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. Guys, that last trip a little disappointing having to take the 3.
Yeah, and I think, Jesse, you see so many offenses talk about getting yards and the tempo and all the stuff they do. It was a nice job moving the football, but they got to get in the end zone this time.
Yeah, and I think to do that, they just got to be more physical at the point of attack, get some push up front. They need to be the best running team in this game to win.
They'll get it to the 48, no need to measure. It's a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They go to the ground. And the ball is out. Who's going to get it? They recover their own fumble. Somehow, who knows how they got that thing back. To throw, it's Flagway. They're trying to get to it. And that pass intercepted. Not a lot of room on the return, but he'd already gotten the most important thing, the ball, and they have it at the 46.
So you're saying there's a chance, Reese. I know it's not a big chance, but you got the ball back now. Maybe your offense can get hot. You can create some turnovers, maybe get an onside kick. Who knows? I'm saying there's a chance.
Cal gets it back. The sturdy Golden Bear offense on its way to the field. One of the most valuable things a quarterback can have, David, short-term memory. Just forget that last pick.
You're dang right. Clear the mechanism. It's over, move it behind you. Some players can't do that real well, and it leads to more mistakes, Jesse. You got to just forget about it and move on.
And I think the coaching staff can help him too, David. I think you can get the running game going here and also give him some easy throws.
Takes the handoff. It's Thomas. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. The Golden Bears moving quickly to the line.
Well, that last play is basically a microcosm of what today has been like for this offense. Just nothing happening. Not physical enough at the point of attack. They're being swarmed. They haven't had the balance necessary to win this game, and that's why they find themselves trailing late.
On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Unleashes one deep. Touchdown, Golden Bears! And they'll put that scoreboard operator to work and put 6 on the board.
And what nice play design. You get your speedster, you put him in the slot, usually get a better matchup, and then what do? You fade him towards that sideline, run a go. Nice ball thrown way out wide. He just runs underneath it, and just too much speed. Couldn't catch him. Gets in the end zone for 6.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And it's perfect. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
All right, guys, want to update you on a game that went final moments ago. Kansas State looked like a serious force in what can only be described as a dominant win. This is a program that's won before, and they might just add some more hardware before this year is out.
Back to throw, it's Flagway.
It's one game.
And here's the pick, and oh, did they need that right now. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
Listen, the enemy is the clock, right? You're down by 2 scores. You got to make something happen. Really, really good job by the defense, forcing the turnover, getting the ball back to your offense. Now you got to go score, and I got to get one more stop.
The Cal offense is headed back onto the field. To the air on 1st down. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21.
The name of the game is protecting your quarterback. He can't have success or complete passes on his back. Let's get the quick passing game going, maybe hand the football off. But whatever we're doing, let's go the opposite direction.
Now the offense has to overcome the negative play after the defense comes up with a sack. Wants to throw on 2nd down. Grabbed behind the line. It's Matthews. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. 3rd down, and this crowd is tearing the lid off this place. Making sure they have good balance, keeping it on the ground. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the 1st down marker. And they'll have to settle for a field goal try. He splits the uprights and puts 3 on the board.
Well, they're able to get a field goal and put 3 points up on the board after getting that interception. You would have liked to have seen the offense do a little bit more with that possession and give themselves an opportunity to score a touchdown. But listen, teams will take 3 points any way they can get it.
After putting up the field goal, they're set to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Hawkins. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback. The Gators sending the offense back to work. They'll throw it on 1st down. Makes the grab. Hit the afterburners, kid. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They ran it on first down, now on second. Pulls and throws off the RPO. And another big game for this offense. They are putting explosive pass after explosive pass up in this one.
How nice is it as a quarterback when you don't have to throw post routes to get great stats? No, I can just throw it quickly to one of the fastest players in the entire nation and let him burn the...
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Florida! No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead.
What a difference a change of scenery makes, right? I mean, they went into a hostile environment. They lost their first game, but they've rebounded beautifully. And I think coming back, playing in front of their home crowd really has impacted this game, and it's gotten them back to 500.
Two-point conversion attempt is on the way. Looking to throw, it's Lagway. Looking to scramble. Into the end zone he goes for the 2, and now they lead by 3 possessions. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. And here's the return. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Cal gets it back, the sturdy Golden Bear offense on its way to the field. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And that makes 5 interceptions in this one. The nightmare is alive. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
And as a defensive lineman late in the game, man, when you know it's past, you're pinning your ears back, trying to get to the quarterback. And DBs are trying to do this. Pad them stats, get the INT. Nice job by this defense.
Short fields make successful offenses just what they want here. They'll give it to the back. Really nice stop there from this senior leader after picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Quick handoff. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. A 3rd and long coming up here. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. It's 4th down, and they'll try the field goal. Oh, the attempt is no good. So, guys, a missed opportunity to expand the lead, but still a 17-point cushion.
Cal, 13.
The Cal offense is headed back onto the field. Well, let's see if this drive goes better than the last one. They were in and out quickly after the quick pick, David.
Yeah, first play, big mistake, man. Now, let's get this offense in a little bit of a rhythm. Maybe before you open it up again, Palmer, or do you trust him right away?
He seems to me like the guy maybe that just needs to kind of get into the flow of the game. So maybe you get the running game going here and just give him some easy looks to let him get lathered up.
Quickly complete. Makes the catch and knocked down. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. And the Golden Bears send the hurry up.
Well, and here's the problem offensively. Because you're trailing by so much so late in the game, the defense now is going to be playing big zone coverages, and they're going to allow...
And they couldn't hold off the heat, and he goes down with the sack. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. On 4th down, they'll throw for it. unloads to the wideout. And is going to be batted down. They'll turn it over on downs. A first down for the offense. The handoff, keep working on that clock. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. They feed him again. Stop is made at the 36, but he picked up 10 on that one and has a fresh set of downs. Now from the 36-yard line, it's 1st and 10. They move the tight end all over. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense will be quite content just to drain the rest of the time away. They'll go to the ground. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Kept it on the ground on 1st down, now back to the line. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. This is the type of play that decides games. Are you tough enough to convert 3rd and short from the 30? The offense showing motion from the tight end, trying to get a read on the D. They'll try the run. At the 20, he's got space. And they drag him down, but not before he picks up the first down. With the clock running, this should be the final play. Oh, that was a pretty rough showing there by this team. Just couldn't find a way to get things going and come up with the win.
Just got outplayed, Reese. There were moments in this game. There were plays to be had and plays to be made. At the end of the day, they just did not execute well enough in any of the 3 phases on any side of the football. So, David, moving forward, a lot to take away from this game as they try to improve.
A lot to take away and a lot to learn from. I mean, losses definitely hurt. They sting, but a lot of times most teams refocus and they get a sense of urgency now that they got a loss in that column. So watch the tape, watch what you need to improve on, and go attack it in practice.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.